What's up, guys? So this is the day 3, but the second training day of this week, the introduction week of the 12-week cycle that Mark and I are going to be running. Starting off today, had 3 sets of 5 on deadlifts. This is still a pretty low volume week, I think, and that's going to start getting ramped up as we move into the volume block after this week. And then eventually we will move into an intensity block and then some kind of testing week to finish off the 12-week cycle, I believe. And I don't think I'll be going for new 1 rep maxes by the sounds of it, but I will be going for relatively heavy rep PRs is the plan. So on this day everything is moving pretty well. They probably look better on video than they felt, but tried to get a few different angles. There's always things to fix with my deadlift, but I was pretty happy with how these went. One more set to go. Then after this we hit some close grip bench, and that all felt pretty good too. Moved really easy. I tend to be pretty good at reps on bench, so those weren't too much of an issue for me. Just the last set of deadlifts here. These all move really fast. I was happy with them. The body weight is 87.1 kgs at the moment. That's about 3 kilos down from where it was at the start of the month. Just getting back into work with uni finished for the year, so my expenditure's a lot higher, but we've accounted for that in my food, and it's started to stabilize around that 87 kilo mark. And I believe that food will begin to increase if I keep hovering around that mark. Will get me into a surplus. I've got close to 6 kilos to play with in my weight class, and even though I've got a long time before I compete next, I mean, it's always going to be good to train close to the top of that weight class. I've got a lot of muscle to build to fill out my frame and fill out that weight class, so bringing up my arms is going to be a big priority. Luckily I've got a lot of optional accessories on these days, and that I can do basically every day that I train if I want to, and that includes a lot of arm training, rear delts, a little bit of shoulder isolation work. This is all after my prescribed work, obviously, with the big 3. Yeah, so here's my second set of close grip bench for the day, just with 70 kilos, felt pretty easy. As you can see, when I set up, I start off benching on my toes and then move my feet out to flat. This is because I've just moved to benching flat-footed quite recently. I've always been on my toes and could get wound up pretty tight on my toes. Here's just one set of rows. I didn't film the rest and didn't manage to get the pull-ups or arm training stuff on film, but I was pretty happy with how the day went, and I'll talk to you guys next time.